4 lights, 5 lights ahead. Jai joined. It's lights out and away we go. And Dino has got a very poor start. That Turners has already overtook him down into turn 1. But I think Dino has done a little bit purpose over there because he won DRS. But now Turners leading the pack down to the turn 1. But you have 10 cars. Oh, I forgot to say pit go. Turners has got Dino right behind him, and Dino sending down the inside, but he goes very deep, and Turners retains his lead after sector 1, and there's Alfa Romeo leading, and Red Bull of Evan is right behind Turners, overtook Dino down into turn, I don't know, 21, and now it's Turners, Dino, Evan, Bali, and Razor, but Razor and Fabio already got cut in first lap. Lala as well, that's impressive. But we finishing the lap 2 of 15. Dino is right behind the Turners, and the Turners will be leading this sprint race. But now it's real point for York that driver behind the first leader will actually gain advantage by DRS down to the super huge long like Dino main straight. And like that, Dino has already overtook and Turners and Evan and Bali as well. They are 4 abreast down into the sector 1, sector 2. But Jai is 1 lap down at behind. How is he done now? I don't know. But Dino is taking the lead of the New York City Grand Prix. But Turners won't give up this fight between him and Dino. Bali behind as well. He's lagging, so a little bit glitching. Oh, Turners! He touched the wall, and so does the Alfa Romeo of Dragon. 2 Alfa Romeo bottle in 1 corner. That's super bad for the Alpha Tauri team. And now Dino is leading with Evan and Bali behind. Lala is already climbed up to P5 after starting last on the grid. But we see Evan and Bali, and Razor has got a huge slipstream and DRS from Dino, but Dino has got some universal and tab walking, so he's able to stay ahead, not even getting close from Bali and Razor. But Bali has got some lagging that he's at P1, but apparently he's not. And Earth and Dragon has dropped down to P12 and P13 after 1 sector. And oh, Bali has cut the chicane, and he'll be having second warning, I think. So does Dino. So they all need to get a little bit careful for the bumps and the cuts. CC Piovana during the server is a bit late after 5 laps, but Evan and Bali is just right behind Dino. He's trying to have a move down to the inside or outside to Dino to take the lead, but looks like they didn't got enough pace. Let's see the setup running here. Dino is on 13.10 and Bali is on 13.10 as well. Evan's on 13.11. That explains why he cannot overtake the people in front down the straight, and Razor is on 13.10. Lala is on 13.10 as well, so people are using 13.10 in this race, so it doesn't care about the tire wear drop. As long as you got less FPS, your tire wear probably was supposed to have less. But now as you see, Dino is already pulling the gap to Bali Pepe. He's already at least 1 second up Bali, so Dino is out of DRS danger from Bali, so you won't have to concern about no DRS, but the guy behind him got DRS. CC, no, Bali still got DRS even though he's out of 1 second mark. I don't know how he done that, but apparently probably he's lagging. And suddenly he's 4 tenths behind, even though there's a large gap. I think Bali's internet is actually run out, and Dom has got the fastest lap. Dom! He lost his front wing. And I said that, and that's the race end for Dom, even though he didn't race for anyone. So that puts Pika to P8, which is the last point, but Eternus has dropped from P12 to P13. And meanwhile, his teammates is already at P9, fighting for the only points that he can get in this sprint competition. And now Razor will be fighting with Evan at the front. There's a pack of drivers running at the. And yeah, and Fali is right behind Dino. But Dino, how are you so quick at. Oh, okay, that's. Stop spamming your window key. But Razor has got purple sector 1. Meanwhile, BBQ. What happened to BBQ? He lost his front wing, so that'll be pit race end for BBQ. Oh, Bunny lost front wing! That's race end. Oh, suddenly, at lap 7, 3 drivers have lost his wing at the same lap. And that, such a shame for Bali that he does really well in the race, but yes, he does. The Lala is back to podium even though he started last. But yeah, I think DRS train will actually help driver to get up and stay behind the driver in front, even though the driver in front is Big Dino Monkey. But Razor is 2 tenths up in sector 1. He's 5 tenths over Dino Monkey. He's 7 tenths. Oh, that's a cut from Razor, but he's 7 tenths up to Dino Monkey. Wait, that's not a cut. Oh. He's 7 tenths up to Dino Monkey with DRS, so just explain why. So I just explained how he's oh, Dino Monkey got a penalty! And Dino has got a penalty. Lala doesn't get penalty. So Lala is gold. Yeah. So let's see that Razor is into the lead with fastest lap 103.1 is the fastest lap. Let's see what Lala did. Lala's last lap is 6 tenths down Razor. That explains how strong and how powerful is that DRS. But Dino is only 2.5 seconds down Razor, even though he got penalty. And as I said that Dino has hit the wall and now he's dropped all the way behind Team Meow, which is P5. But you have a long race left and might have a chance to reign with 50% rain chance. And Pika has bottled. CC Pika dropped down to P9, got overtaken by Eternus. So it's double point for AlphaTauri and Dino. Yeah, Dino has dropped that to P5. And Fabio has got overtaken by Dragoon. It's Dragoon, but Fabio got penalty. I mean, he got cut, so he got warning again. I think that's the second warning for him. And Pika, I think Pika served his penalty, dropped him all the way back to P11. That is quite a shame for Pika. And VIP has retired from a sprint race, so he'll be starting at P15 at the main race. So you need to wait until the main race started. I want to sneeze. Why is 70%? This is not ACFR PC. What are you doing? I'm just kidding. While we talking, Dino is having a fight with Evan, but look at both tire. Dino Monkey is 1% off than Evan at the rear left. So Evan probably ride less curb or maybe still less than Dino Monkey, but Dino Monkey is smashed the he's just literally smashed the fastest lap with a 1.2.3. That is 1 second. No, that's 8 tenths over Razor's fastest lap of the race, and Monkey was set up to try to catch Razor. Is 1.9 seconds behind from 5 seconds now. Oh, he hit a curve. I think I lost him a little bit of time, but look at that. The P2 to P6 is absolutely same. It's 1.6 the gap from P2 to P6. That's insane. From Meow to Lala, they're absolutely stacked together with the same time finishing this sector. But now, oh, Dino has hit the curb and nearly lost the car. But I think that's probably... Oh, Lala. Lala's dropped down. And Razor. I think Razor's got penalty. No, Razor has lost his front wing, so does Jar. Even though Jar is not in race, but... So that's Razor's race over. Razor's sprint over for him. So now Dino takes back his lead, but Evan behind. 7 tenths of the gap. Evan will probably have a chance to actually catch Dino at the end of this straight. So does Meow. They're really close to Dino, but I don't think they're close enough to actually overtake the Dino down into sector 1. So yeah, the gap stays 7 tenths. So I don't know, probably Dino is running something that can increase his top speed or something like that. Seems like DRS is not powerful as before. Of course, that your turn 2 momentum needs to be good enough. Actually gained in this DRS straight, but Dino has get the fastest sector 2. And Fabio lost his front wing. That's such a disappointment from the LD team, but that promotes Pika to P9 to P8 and promote Kazoo to P7. So Fabio keep driving. He's gonna stay out for the rest of the team. For the rest of the race. It's definitely not the choice he should have been choosing, but apparently Bali will be back to P8 from losing front wing to actually back to P8. That's crazy. And I think that's it for now. I just saw a front wing there on the track. As surprisingly, rain didn't drop. So Dragon from P12 all the way up to P5, P4 actually must be a very good performance from him in AlphaTauri, as Jar got the fastest lap, even though you won't get any points, even though you're on top 10. But yeah, I think Evan will not get close enough to Dino unless Dino did something stupid, but he got 0 warning though. Dino will not have penalty the rest of the race unless he just lost his mind. And now Dino gained 6 tenths to Evan sector 2. Razor got purple sector 1 with the DRS, of course. And now he's fighting for the last points. The 2 Ferrari are fighting for the last point. And who is that? I think that's BBQ got lapped by Razor, and Razor double purple sector with medium. No, with soft tire. Razor pitted for soft. Surprisingly, he hasn't dead, but Razor is fighting back all the way, because soft seems like hasn't dead. Now, he'll be starting the last lap of the race. Razor got the fastest at 10.8 as a qualifying lap from Razor, and now I think he'll start to catch up to Kazoo at the front with the DRS and the fresher tire and better compound. But Lala has overtaken Dragon in sector 1, so that's AlphaTauri 5-6 after bottling at the sector 3. Dino Monkey starting his last sector. His last ever sector in this sprint race will be... Oh, a little bit... Things happen there for Dino Monkey. Nice. Past the last turn, you can see his tire absolutely gone. And Dino Monkey becomes the first ever sprint winner in ACFR. Avon back to retains P2 of the sprint race. Meow is P3. Lala and Dragon fight to the end. Lala gets P4 and Dragon P5. Turner is P6 after bottling. And Bali has be able to overtake Razor in the last sector, and Razor comes on with P8 and the fastest lap. Mew got La 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 in race. No?